Hey, Suanna. Suanna.
She's not listening.
You come up. You need to listen to your nana. Go ahead, baby. Girl, you crazy now. Hey, me mom. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Good. All right now. Mama. Hey, you lost, boy?
No, I'm going to the race.
What race?
NASCAR race.
You going to NASCAR?
Yes, sir. A little bit.
You ain't lost, is you?
No, I'm good. I'm going to the race, sir.
You sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Find something safe to do, boy. Yeah. If liquor don't kill us, pussy must. Baby. Oh, that fucker will go. I see. Dan Arthur.
Randy Van Devin.
Dan Arthur. Oh, South Dakota.
Yeah.
Damn right. Proud to be a man.
All right, I seen the Druski white boy skit, and I noticed that he looks familiar. Can't quite put my finger on it. I've seen that guy before. Well, I got the tits and everything. Look, Druski, on October 4th, I'm going to be driving a demolition derby car in Bristol. I'd be honored if you'd come watch. For America, I'm up against like these Australians. And hypothetically, if you wanted to be in that derby, I have not cleared this, but I'm pretty freaking sure we could find you a car. I'm just thinking out loud here, baby. You can come out to my trailer if you want to. I got a camper down there, a real nice one you can stay in. Fucking hire me. Whatever.
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto our power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kakodash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the word alien calls God, and his name in Hebrew means he exists. And Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, who the word alien calls Jesus Christ, and his name in Hebrew means he is delivered. By Shemith in the name of Kakodash, the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings unto the shocking that push forth in the truth of the four corners of the earth. I want to say shalom to your brother and keep pushing. And a double shalom unto the Israelites that's looking like the other nations that share with you. I want to say shalom to your brothers and sisters as well. My name is Dwyer from GMS Line St. Louis Camp. And I'll come back at another video. And I'm entitled this Don't Feel Good, Do It, Esau. Druski, Whiteface. Right? But you got this guy right here who he was impersonating, you know, and he could be a speckled bird Israelite, you know, because you do have a lot of Israelites that look like Edomites, okay, in this thing of ours, okay, because if that wasn't the case, then Revelation, the 7th chapter, wouldn't make sense, because it said you had, you know, like the mixed multitude from all nations, okay, and peoples and tongues. I'm not saying that every so-called white person that come up is a speckled bird Israelite. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, you know, you got to try the spirits by the spirit, because we are commanded to do that, you know, according to 1 John, the 3rd chapter and the 4th verse, okay. but yeah, it was pretty funny, you know, and yeah, the Lord put the spirit on Druski, you know, to do this, and from the looks of it, it don't like those Edomites were aware of it at all. But when they, you know, I'm sure when they find out, they're gonna be pissed off. But you know, you Edomites, you've been doing this like this for the longest, okay? And next we got to do. I hope the Lord put the spirit on us to do that with Moab. All right. So, without further ado, I'm gonna just hop into some scriptures, and Lord willing, this is edifying. So this is just a little pre-camp lesson. Okay, it's Deuteronomy 28:37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. Right. So astonishment. So I got the definition right here. So astonishment. So a great surprise. And a proverb, it says, a short, pithy saying in general use, stating a general truth or a piece of advice. Yeah, stay away from those black people. You know, they're ghetto, they're wild, they're violent. You know, the thieves, the thugs, etc., etc. And a lot of you niggas out there, you fit that criteria. But again, that's through the hand of Esau, Edom. You know, trying to make wickedness cool. You know, well, he using our people to make wickedness look cool. Okay, like it's the thing to be. You know, a blunt rolling, tattoo getting, coochie popping, gun toting nigger woman or nigger rep. All right, right. And they got a synonym byword, right? And that's what we are, you know, niggas, wetbacks, porch monkeys, spicks, monkeys, you know, blackie, in which we different shades of brown. We not black. Okay, we different shades of brown. You know, and all the tribes don't even identify with black. Okay, that's another thing. So this is Deuteronomy 28:64, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Right? So yeah, even wood and stone. Okay, because a lot of our people are into idol worship. You know, you got Israelites in Afghanistan, Pakistan, Ethiopia, different parts of Africa, the Congo. I just met some Israelites that was from the Congo. Okay, they came up to my job the other day to get work done. Okay, so let's keep it moving. So Deuteronomy 30:7, and it reads, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Right, so the Lord gonna put all these curses on our enemies. You know. So everything that they done to us, they gonna get back double. You know, because you even got, you know, Chinese blackface right here. And so yeah, this woman right here, that's a Moabite woman. And just like this woman over here, you know, that's a Moabite woman. Okay. Crazy, man. And all your nations, you're gonna have to pay for that. You know, like really it's an envying that they have towards us. You know, it's an envying. All right, so Leviticus 13:29, if a man or woman have the plague upon the head or the beard, then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in the sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scald, even a leprosy upon the head or the beard, right? So a yellow thin hair. Right, so having blonde hair is really a curse. Okay? And which I know brothers like, some brothers like Edomite women and then like that. You know? But that's still a form of leprosy. Okay? Even if it is flowing and golden looking and, you know, it's all the way down to her behind or whatever. You know? But the Lord the Lord is in the very near future at one time is going to eradicate the Edomites. So it's there ain't gonna be no Israelites to have that type of look no more. And if the priest look on the plague of the skull, and behold, it be not in sight deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair in it, then the priest shall shut him up that to have the plague of the skull 7 days. Right, so yeah, that goes into you know, the laws to make that person clean, right? So this is let's go to Lamentations 2, and start at 13. And it reads, "What things shall I take to witness for thee? What things shall I liken to thee, O daughter Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin daughter Zion? For thy breach is great like the sea. Who can heal thee?" Right? So that breach on our nation, he said, it's like the sea. You know, just wide open. Okay? Because our people, we just been wide open just to receive attacks from you other nations, especially you Edomites. Okay? Verse 14. "Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things." So like yeah. Kind, yeah. Just making sure it's still recording. It says, "Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things, and they have not discovered thy iniquity to turn away thy captivity, but have seen for thee false burdens and causes of banishment." Right? Talk about the false prophets of the nation of Israel. Okay, you false Christian pastors, false Islamic pastors, etc., etc. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, "Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the whole joy of the earth? All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we look for. We have found it. We have seen it. The Lord hath done that which he had devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he commanded in the days of old. He hath thrown down and have not pity, and he hath caused thy enemy to rejoice over thee. He has set up the horn of thy adversaries." Right? So the Lord said that he was going to do that. You know? And it goes into us going into captivity and ultimately what, the falling away. You know, us not even knowing that we was Israelites in the first place. You know, having to relearn our whole heritage and get our mind back. You know, because from being jacked up like that and not knowing who we are, that literally takes a toll on your mental health. You know, that's why Jake's talking about healing and mental health and disturbing his peace and all this other stuff. Why? Because you didn't have peace. You know, we still don't have 100% full peace because this is not our rest. Okay. So let's go to the book of Daniel, chapter 7. It's Daniel 7 and 18, and it reads, "But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever." Right? So we gonna take this kingdom from this from this devil. Okay? Why? Because we better than him. The Lord created the world for our sakes. You know? So this is just for a time for us to appreciate righteousness. You know? And the Lord is basically showing us, like, see, you know, this devil, he's wicked. See what happens when you disobey me? You know, do you really want a woman that got experience? You know, do you really want a woman who has kids by other men? Do you really want to work all dang day and just only live for only 2 days out of the week, or maybe like 2 weeks out of the whole year? Okay, this is just straight hell. This is slavery. Okay, and I think I was finna get Romans 8 and 18. "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." Right? So the sufferings of this present time, it's not to be compared, because it's gonna be like a dream, you know, when we wake up from it. You know, it's gonna be like a bad dream, and you know, it's gonna be like, dang, like at one point in time, yeah, Esau was in power. You know, that's how it's gonna be. All right. Well, yeah, the Lord is about to get us up out of here. You know, this captivity is almost over. So with them, to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Kakodash. Shalom, and Baba.